Alright, so I'm going to cover Return to Castle Wolfenstein Enemy Territory. It's a fun first-person shooter online game, and I've made a lot of friends in like the past 3 years. But you know what? It's just getting worse now, because a lot of people these days are just getting way too serious. So many people hack, so many people whine and bitch and make excuses about hitboxes, about if they're hacking. If they get owned, they're like, oh, you're hacking, you're using an aimbot, you're shooting at my head all the time, you kill me quicker. You guys are fucking ridiculous, and they have no solid evidence. They just make these random rumors, and it just is ruining the game. I just want to play in peace, but they just constantly bitch and whine and make excuses. It's driving me nuts! Ah! Yeah. So you know what? You know what? From now on, you're ET emos. ET emos. You bitch and whine and make excuses. Oh, and let's not also forget, they commit suicide when you're fighting them. Alright, one day, I was fighting this guy, and every time I tried to kill him, I'd hit him like 10 times. He maybe had like 20 hit points left, and when I was about to kill him, he'd commit suicide so that I wouldn't get a kill for it, and so that it wouldn't count for a death for him, to boost his kill-death ratio. So I tried to kill him like 30 times, and he kept suiciding and slash killing, as it's called in the game, so that he'd get a score of 30 kills to 0 deaths. Well, you know what? I attempted to kill him 30 times. He should have had 30 deaths. And then later he goes on to brag about it. He's like, oh, look at my score. I had 30 kills and 0 deaths. I'm like, oh, I wonder why. Because you suicided and killed out every fucking time I try to kill you. Why the fuck are you bragging? Oh, and then finally I go to some servers where I actually do good, and I end up owning a lot of the people there. One day I got 50 kills and I had 30 headshots. Now, just if you don't know what, just to let you guys know, in enemy territory, it takes about 3 headshots to kill a guy. So, once again, I had 50 kills and 30 headshots. So, when I was poning these guys, then all of a sudden they're like, oh no, Wario Oz is hacking, he's using aimbot, he's getting all headshots. I'm like, what? I'm like, dude, go to spectators and spectate me. So they spectate me and they're like, oh, he's using a hack to block the headshots. I'm like, what? What? Are you joking? And they're like, oh, let's ban him. He's using aimbot. I'm like, dude, I have 50 kills. I have 30 headshots. If I was using aimbot and aiming for your head, I would have 150 headshots. 3 times 50 is 150. Do the fucking math. 3 headshots kills a person. And, you know what just drives me nuts? Everybody bitches about mods. They're like, oh, it's ET Pub, it's ET Pro, but I'm not gonna pwn on this. We gotta play on our own server. And then they're like, oh, the hitboxes suck. Oh, you altered the damage. Just shut the hell up. And everybody's like, you know what? I'm pro and I'm elite. Well, you know what? Who cares? If the hitboxes are different, and if it's a different mod, why should that affect your performance? You're a pro, you're elite. It doesn't matter what kind of handicaps you get. You should be good no matter what, you idiots. And it just drives me crazy when people constantly bitch about hitboxes. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna fix the hitboxes right now. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Okay, if you want a hitbox, first off, we got the box. Now, I'm gonna fucking hit you with it. So yeah, there's your hitbox. Here's the box, and I fucking hit you with it. There's your hitbox. Compliments of George Foreman, fuckers. So yeah, people that whine, bitch, make excuses are called ET emos. That's right. They bitch, they whine, they make constant excuses. Oh, and also, they inflict pain on themselves. They might not wear makeup and shit, and they don't cut themselves and don't inflict like that, but oh wait, they commit suicide. They slash kill. It's kind of similar if you think about it. Emos, ET emos, fuck you, and work on your shitty fucking attitudes. Alright, next I'm going to talk about pennies. The Angry Video Game Nerd made this series called You Know It's Bullshit, and he talks about pennies, but I'm going to make like a little rant to further elaborate and cover some more details that he didn't. Okay. First off, he made some very good points, but You should have mentioned soda machines. Now, if you want to get a can of soda from a vending machine, you have to use 50 fucking pennies. It's ridiculous. Who's gonna do that? It takes like fucking 5 minutes to get a can of soda. Is this a joke? And then also, if you want to get a bottle, like a bottle of soda, it's about $1.25, so that's 125 pennies. So, why are you going to put that many pennies in either? That'll take you probably like 10 minutes. Who's going to fucking do that for a bottle of soda? That's fucking ridiculous. There's only one reason I can think that's good for pennies. Oh, and you know what that is? You get like a water jug or something, you empty it, and then you put a bunch of pennies in there, and you maybe do some curls for your biceps, some tricep extensions, and then some shoulder presses. If you don't want to spend money on weights or something, or you want to join a gym. Yeah, that's right. Use pennies as weight resistance. And then save yourself the money of a gym membership or weights if you want to get in shape and put on some muscle mass, baby. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to cover gamers over like the age of 20 and 18. Alright. You know what a lot of younger kids say about gamers that are my age and that are older than me? They say, "Oh, you're losers that dropped out of college. You live in your mother's basement." They just go ahead and label us as like fat losers that live in our mother's basement. Well, you know what? We're not. You don't know shit, so fucking shut the hell up. All I want to do is just play a fucking game. I like playing games, but no, I gotta put up with this shit. God, just leave me alone. Leave me and my friends alone. A lot of them and when I was in Rock Clan on enemy territory, there was a bunch of guys. I had 3 members that were 35 years old. They all had families. They all had jobs that were probably like 8 to 9 hours a day, and they had to raise their kids. They're not fucking losers. They have families. They're very successful. And they were very nice, too. What is wrong with adults playing video games? As long as we have successful jobs and we're making decent livings. And then, also, even if you did live at your mom's house, isn't it kind of like free rent? Yeah, that's right. Your parents probably let you live there for free, but you probably got to find some job or something. Maybe if it's not the best job, maybe working at like a $6 to $8 wage, but you know what? You still go home and you get free rent. So it's not completely bad. Sure, you have to follow the rules, but it's not the worst thing in the world. It's free rent. You don't have to pay like $600 or $1,000 a month. You get a free fucking house. Ha ha. All right. Sorry about that. I got a little carried away. Okay. You know what really makes me mad sometimes is that I talk to my friends and they're online, like on Instant Messenger or Xfire. And then they respond by saying, "You can't bug me now. I'm doing a huge project and I'm doing homework and I really need to focus." I'm like, well, why are you fucking on Xfire and AIM? Get the fuck off! Why are you making that excuse? Why are they fucking online if they're trying to do a big project or a homework? What the hell is wrong with you?